I said in my heart, "Come now, I will test you with pleasure. Enjoy yourself, but behold, this also was vanity." It is Friday, the 10th day of November 2023, and on this day our devotional thought is entitled Dead End Streets, coming from the book Truth for Life by Pastor Alistair Begg, and our verse today is Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1, which reads, "I said in my heart, Come now, I will test you with pleasure. Enjoy yourself, but behold, this also was vanity." Ecclesiastes is an ancient book, yet its words are compellingly relevant. Altogether, it was written around 3,000 years ago. You might think that the author had his finger on the pulse of our contemporary life. And indeed, as you read, you find yourself being walked down a number of dead-end streets representing the common path we often tread in our search for satisfaction. One route through which we try to make meaning of life is education. Experts constantly assert that the problems of substance abuse, sexual abuse and misconduct, and other social ills can be solved if only people can be better educated. Yet, experience shows that mere information cannot in and of itself satisfy the need of the heart, nor is it capable of taming the unruliness of the soul. Judged by many yardsticks, Western nations are the best educated in human history, but they do not appear to be the happiest, and they may well be those that most thirst for instant gratification. So if education doesn't satisfy us, we might turn down the path of pleasure. We decide to let the good times roll. At first, we might find ourselves resembling happiness, but we eventually discover that the pleasures it brings is only fleeting. It turns out to be a form of escapism, luring us into a make-believe, rose-colored, self-focused life that sounds great but is empty. Much of the world that surrounds us is set up to call us down dead-end streets like these. Now, it can be dreadfully misunderstanding to think that Christianity is disinterested in education and pleasure. Nothing could be further from the truth. Yet the author of Ecclesiastes shows us that none of these pursuits will in and of themselves make sense of our lives or answer our deepest longings. Only when we come to know the true and the living God does the enjoyment of life's blessings feed into lasting joy. These dead-end streets contain some hope, however, for Christ can break through and save us, drawing us into the narrow path that leads to life. Matthew chapter 7, verses 13 and 14. Maybe that's exactly what happened to you, or perhaps you're tempted to resist the warnings of Ecclesiastes and go down one of those paths instead of the road of faithful obedience to the Lord. Or you are tempted to implicitly or explicitly encourage your loved ones to go down them. If the temptation to see education and enjoyment as the one thing you must have calls your name, remember this: one day you will stand before the throne of God and you will have to give an account. Which path will you walk along? And that decision needs to be made now. Are you heading down one of life's dead-end streets? Let's learn from the book of Ecclesiastes to come now. I will test you with pleasure. Enjoy yourself. But behold, this also was vanity. Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1. May the Lord direct our hearts to going His way, because He did say, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father but by me. And in following Him, He promises to give you an abundant life. And so, take Him up on His offer today, won't you? And those of you who are reading through the Bible in a year, Ezra chapter 9 and 10, and 2 Timothy chapter 4, your assignment for today. And may the Lord richly bless you. My name is Clive Walsh.